The Mambila hydropower project was initiated by the Shagari administration in 1982. Over the years, what may have heightened about it are expectations by Nigerians for the project to bridge gaps in the power sector of the nation. The speed at which any nation like Nigeria is working towards achieving accelerated growth in its gross domestic product is entirely contingent on the availability and efficiency of its energy sector. Recall, President Buhari, in resolving issues to get back the project on course, held bilateral talks with top authorities during a state visit to the People's Republic of China last April. China is experienced in the construction of dam infrastructure and funds to support Nigeria's quest for efficient power supply. To the government, it is no longer the story of lost opportunities, as the budget of 2017 projects 18.7 billion naira to inject in the construction of the dam and 7.12 billion for Mambila power evacuation infrastructure. Participants say Nigeria targets 15,000 megawatts from hydropower sources.
15,000 megawatts and only about 2,000 megawatts have been exploited. So you see, there is a huge resource that has not been exploited. And therefore, the need to exploit these resources is really very, very eminent. And the way the government is going by trying to exploit the hydro resources, either in the Mambila or in Zungeru or in Gurara, and other small hydropower sites that have been there, built by Ministry of Water Resources, I think it's a very good development and fits into the national energy policy of this country.
For over 30 years, we have been discussing the question of developing dams in the Mambila. And these are dams that, when linked up, in a position to do in excess of 3,000 megawatts, apart from the other benefits of irrigating that basin.
A perspective on funding the Mambila project.
Mambila, the state governors, the governments need to stand up. It's all a function of funding. How do you also attract funding to this project? How do you push it up at the center? You know the challenges now. The price of crude oil has dropped. We are facing challenges in terms of budgetary revenue projections.
According to findings, work on the biggest power project in Nigeria needs more than 500 billion naira to complete. Hamza Musa Makalpi, NTA News.